Today's case is a bit unusual. When you think of the word farm, the first thought that will appear in your mind is the Alma Gocket had a farm song. Cute, right? Old people owning a farm, taking care of it, in their retiring lives, enjoying the best they can out of what is left of their miserable lives. But you shouldn't think about their lives as miserable. After what you're going to hear today, it will completely change your vision. This case has no comparison to others that have happened in all of our history, because it is in fact not even part of our own history. I present to you the case of Animal Farm, a farm previously named Manor Farm. The animals rebelled. That's right, they rebelled, just as humans. And just as humans, when they are given power, it corrupts and they turn into the enemies of their own people. This is the investigation of Alejandra Olaya.
My name is Alejandra and I'm the reporter of Farm.net. Let's see what animals think about the revolution.
Alejandra visited the facilities of the farm. As you can see, the buildings are in a very state of art, but this is just an illusion the pigs are trying to set in the rest of the animals. The lower animals were forced to build those without being properly fed or rested.
Let's see what the corns think about the revolution.
The dogs killed my aunt. The dogs killed my aunt for something she didn't do. This is so horrible. I'm so scared.
Now let's hear from one of the hens. Not long ago, some of them protested and made decisions to sell the eggs. Maham, what do you think? What happened to them?
You're right, honey. We did protest, but it was worth nothing. He took our eggs, and we have no offspring. He took my children. How I'm supposed to live now with no children? I'm like a rock with no children, just standing here with no voice or opinion. Just a part of cycle of life. I'm speechless. Kill Napoleon.
Thanks for your attention. Now we interview one of the most
nothing.
loyalties animals in the
Get
farm.
away
This is
from me,
Benjamin the
woman.
donkey. Benjamin the donkey, what do you think about the
I
revolution?
think nothing because I do not know nothing. I only know they killed Boxer. They sent him to be Boxer like the glue. Oh my god. Soulless creatures, but I didn't say nothing.
Now let's take a look to what says
And
the...
4 legs good, 2 legs bad, 4 legs good, 2 legs bad.
4 legs good. 2 legs even better. Yeah.
Now we go with one of the most loyalties workers at the farm. This is Boxer. So first of all, Boxer, what do you think about the rebellion and how does it mark a point of beginning for your...
First of all, I ain't even Boxer. Boxer is dead, don't you know? You're gonna get me in trouble. You're gonna get me turned into gold too. Stop it. Stop filming me. They killed Boxer. Now they're gonna kill me too. And Boxer's life. They took away our souls. I mean our children. They got killed too, just as their father. I'm left alone.
As you can see, the lower animals in Animal Farm live as any other animal in any other farm of the country. But there is a noticeable difference. They are much skinnier and depressed than the other animals. This because they get unfed. They do not have the right to rest, and their children are taken away from them. It has been even reported that the former best worker in the farm, a horse named Boxer, was sold to a glue factory because he fell ill and the pigs didn't want to let him retire. The pigs and the dogs, the pigs workers, are, in the other hand, very well fed and even fat. They live on the manor house, and we have even sneaked an interview to one of the dogs for you to get the whole perspective of this case.
Standing near the farmhouse, where now we meet one of Napoleon's dogs. You've seen them since large, fierce, loyal. Sir, Please tell us what is your role on the farm.
I protect the leader, I follow Napoleon's orders. That is my purpose. He raised us from puppies, gave us food, trained us to obey. He says who the enemies are. If he says Snowball is a traitor, we will act. If he says someone must confess, we bring them forward. Loyalty is everything.
Okay, so do you ever question his orders? Or do you ever have any doubts of what happens with him?
No, questioning is weakness. Napoleon knows best that
Okay,
we all
thank you for
need to
your
know.
time.
So, what do you think about this case? It clearly seems that our evil human nature has somehow spread to other species, and it seems that it could become a real problem. Please tell us your opinion, and if you have any interesting case you want us to cover, or if you are suing someone, please contact us and we will get to you. Thank you for watching.